Hi there, and thank you for stopping in at Late Night Garage. I'm Mike Kelly and will be your host during this, our very first feature.
Camera still rolling, Mike?
We've had a lot of requests from you, our viewers, asking a lot of questions about motion tracking, chroma video, and interactive web development. So I decided to put a video together taking you through the steps and processes of some of those questions and then a bit more. So put your feet up and relax while we take you through the making of the Micromedia website. Okay, so first we needed to come up with a theme for our interactive experience. So we put our feet up and brainstormed. After the last punches had been thrown and we had a unanimous decision on the style, the 3D build could commence. Now the models are built and textured in high-end 3D software, Maya or 3D Studio Max depending on the objective. Starting from simple primitive objects, the models are sculpted to the desired shape. Street scenes can be time-consuming as they are the starting point for all flythroughs. Everything had to be built in proportion to obtain my desired effect. Dynamic simulations such as the curtain and manhole steam directory were important to me as the small detail is always appreciated. Lighting was created to suit a night scene and neon lights were chosen to illuminate each section. Each room had to be built carefully as not to change the style we were aiming for. This included TVs, lighting equipment, computers, seating, walls and curtains, and each room was ambiently lit to suit the environment's mood. Alrighty then, so once the environment had been created, we had references for the studio shoot. After lights had been switched on, action had been filmed, we had the virtual anchor footage for the human element of our production. We could move on to the next step, keying. So what is keying? Keying is a process where we remove all the green in the footage so we have our character on a transparent background. Using the keyed footage, the 3D camera is tracked to each shot. After shooting each scenario for each subject, the footage is converted into 3D readable files. These files are run through a tracking software that matches the real camera motion to a 3D camera. This allowed us to position our main characters into the 3D environment however we pleased. Each 3D scene is then rendered out according to the project schedule. This includes different layers, namely diffuse, ambient, highlights, shadows and occlusion. We were not happy with the fonts in our library and decided to create our very own. Once the 3D composite was looking good, it was edited and rendered out as FLV format, which could be read by Flash. After completing all our videos, the Flash side of things was pretty straightforward. It was just a case of linking the rendered videos, adding buttons, text, and linking the elements with ActionScript. After some testing, all that was left was the upload to the World Wide Web.